Alright guys, so I start out by applying a 2-inch grid to my large drawing paper. Now the first ones that you see are the horizontal lines, and now I'm making the vertical lines. Just make sure that when you draw your grid it is very light, because you will end up erasing all of these grid lines after your drawing is complete. Here I'm drawing the 1-inch grid for the lion, and now I'm going square by square, replicating the image in my photo onto my large drawing paper. Again, you want to draw it very light so that you can easily make corrections to any mistakes you might make. Another good tip is to draw your drawing upside down. This way you're not concerned with the image overall, and you're able to focus on just one square at a time without getting distracted by the other pieces in the image. It's a good technique just to make sure that your proportions are correct and you don't focus so much on drawing an eye necessarily as paying attention to the slope of a line and the length of a line in relation to another piece of the project. So here I am starting to make the contour or the cross contour lines. Again, just following the shape and the slope or the landscape really of the face, showing where pieces of it go back towards the edges of the paper, parts where there's larger volume like there in the snout. As it's coming towards the viewer, it's also rounded at the edges, so just trying to show some of that extra volume. So now I'm creating the weave pattern, and I recommend you work in small sections, otherwise it does get overwhelming. But don't forget to apply darker values in the negative spaces, and then also where the ribbons are being overlapped. Here I've also used black ribbons in the mane, just to kind of help provide a little extra contrast between the white ribbons and the back of my paper. And now I'm going over it with a 6B pencil. Now that I've got everything the way that I want it, that 6B lead is definitely going to have a darker value than the regular HB pencil. Once your pencil drawing is done and your shading is complete, you can go into the eyes, nose, mouth, and teeth and color those realistically with colored pencil. Make sure you apply enough color to really saturate the areas with color, and maybe think about highlights in the eyes or the nose or the mouth to kind of help make those areas pop.